Mabuhay! Kumusta? Welcome to Learning with Albine. I'm your Guro Albine. I help people learn Tagalog. Do you wish to learn Tagalog? Come join me. Join the community of Porenoys and Porenais. What is a Porenoy? What is a Porenay? These are people who love the Philippines, or they are the foreigners in the Philippines, but not really foreigner, okay, because you are learning Tagalog. For this episode, for this tutorial, it's about affixes and Tagalog vocabulary building. I also wish to let you know that this kind of episode is included in the playlist called Tagalog root words, affixes, and sentence construction. And by the way, is it your first time in this channel? Consider subscribing and also hit the bell notification button so that you won't miss any of the future new episodes. And in this episode, I'm itchy. In this episode, we will answer the following questions. First, how to use the Tagalog affixes pa and an. Second question, how to form Tagalog words that pertain to a place or a building. And the third question, how to form Tagalog words that pertain to a contest or a competition. And last question for tonight, for this episode, how to form Tagalog words that pertain to a result of an action. Are you ready? Let's begin. There you go, and let's start the tutorial for now. And feel free to comment down below and say hi and tell me that you're here with me. And also, even if I'm in the middle of my let me do that. Even if I'm in the middle of my presentation, it's also nice that you would type in your questions, right? Or sample sentences that you make in Tagalog, and I will be happy to answer your questions or correct your Tagalog phrases or sentences. Salitang may lapi. In other words, salitang may lapi, or in English, salitang may lapi means words with affixes. Let me demonstrate as an analogy. You have this jar, your favorite spread, or can be a dessert, right? So this is your dessert. For example, this is a jam, right? A strawberry jam. So the strawberry jam stands for the root word. And we have the prefix. Prefix is the lid of your jar, and the jar itself, we consider it the suffix as an analogy. So the whole object, all in one, including the lid, is the whole new word with suffix and affix. Okay, and of course, also I can demonstrate to you like a word equals a prefix plus root word plus suffix. Most of Tagalog words, right? And grammatical terms, salitang ugat for root word, and then unlapi as for prefix, and we have hulapi for suffix. Okay, those are just English translations. Okay, how about may laping kabilaan? What does it mean? Yes, here, kabilaan means there's something on both sides. Kabilaan, something on both sides or something on both ends. Kabilaan. Okay, so in today our focus is about the I would like to introduce to you the symbol pa followed by dash and then followed by space, because the space is the space for the root word, and then of course dash and then an. Okay, so the dash and the space and another dash is for the root word. So that's why pa, then root word plus an. It means there is a prefix pa followed by a root word and ends with a suffix an or han. So why sometimes the suffix is an, sometimes it's han. With regards to the rules on applying suffix, our previous episode is about the rules. When is an used instead of han? We answered that already in the previous episodes. If you missed it, later when we're done with this session, you can check the playlist. Okay, let's have examples. Tahi. The tahi is the root word. Tahi. Bruce, you are listening. If you are in the other room, so you can repeat after me. Tahi. Tahi means so. So. I don't know if it's a good sound. So. So we applying the prefix, which is kabilaan, both sides, pa and an. So you have pa ta hi an. Again, pa ta hi an. Okay, that's it. And then another example, the root word is upa. Upa, which means rent. We apply the prefix pa and then the suffix an. Paupahan. Okay, this time the suffix is han and not an. More example, root word linis, which means clean. We have the new word, which is palinisan. Okay, and later we will understand what is the meaning, what meaning these prefixes bring, or the prefix bring for each root word. And more example, hayag. Hayag means publish, and we come up with a new word, pahayagan. Okay, repeat after me. Patahian, paupahan, palinisan, pahayagan. Let's move on. Okay, let's talk about words pertaining to a place or building. Okay, so these are the group of words that pertain to a place or a building. Obviously, the resulting new word is a noun. Tagalog for noun is pangalan. Pangalan. Okay, this time, because many of you are repeat viewers already. So I would like to inject more and more Tagalog in my presentation. Okay, we define in this group of words, we say it like, ito ay nagbibigay ng isang pangalan na tumutukoy sa lugar o gusali. Lugar for place, gusali building. Tumutukoy means referring to. Pangalan is noun. Isa is one. Isang pangalan means a noun. Nagbibigay means give. Okay, and then ito means this. Okay, let's say that in English. In English, it gives a noun which pertains to a place or a building. Okay, root word tahi, which means so. It's a place or a building or a room. Patahian. So we define patahian as a place where sewing is happening, a place where sewing is being is located, where a place where sewers, people who sew, are working. Patahian. In other words, English, you say it maybe dress shop or other word for that. Dress shop, of course, is store. Garment factory, something like that, right? Factory, garment factory for patahian. Another root word which is aral. Aral means study. So can you guess what paaralan is? So it should be a place or a building. Paaralan. So in other words, this is what we call school. Paaralan. Paaralan. Aral is study with prefix pa, suffix an. And then also occasionally natives would refer school as escuela, escuela or escuelahan, escuelahan. So school sounds like escuela in Spanish, English, Spanish sounding school, escuela. Tagalog, we can say it like paaralan. Okay, next we have the root word bili. Bili means buy, so a place where buying at the same time also of course selling is happening. Pamilihan. So of course in a place like that there should be seller, right? And then a buyer. Pamilihan. Because selling will not happen without buying, right? So the location is called pamilihan or a market. Market, hindi ba? Market. Also, another word for pamilihan in Tagalog is palengke. Pamilihan, palengke, they are synonym. Let's have another word. Gamot is one root word, which means medicine. We apply pa and prefix pa, and also we apply suffix an, pagamutan, pagamutan. Again, so the root word is gamot. So you wonder why there is U, but whereas gamot has O. It was mentioned there, one of the rules in how to apply a suffix. There are times when we change O to U. One example is gamot, pagamutan. Okay, what is our definition to pagamutan then? Synonym could be hospital, right? Hospital is in English, also Tagalog is hospital, not H-O, but O-S, hospital, O-S-P-I-T-A-L, hospital, Tagalog. But good Tagalog word is pagamutan, hospital, right? So next, no question. Let me check interaction from the audience and who's with me. Feel free to comment down below, and so that I know that I have people here with me. It will be happy. I will be happier when I have interaction from the audience, especially you are students. My contents are for you, really, not for me, but for you. So I want interaction, please. Next. Okay, let's use the word in a sentence. Let's have one sentence example. Sa pangungusap, pangungusap means sentence. Repeat after me. Sabay na tayong pumasok sa paaralan. Again, sabay na tayong pumasok sa paaralan. How do we want to say that in English? Let's go to school together. Together. So together for sabay, sabay. Tayo means as good as saying let us or us. The pronoun us is tayo. Sabay. Pumasok means to go. So go is your verb here in English. Pumasok means or go to school specifically. To go to school. Paaralan is the school. Okay, that's simple sentence example. Remember this structure. Next, another example. Let's use the word pamilihan. Pamilihan. Repeat after me. Malaki ang pamilihan sa aming bayan. Again, malaki ang pamilihan sa aming bayan. In English, it means the market in my town is big, because malaki means big, pamilihan means building, amin is the pronoun here, which is my. I should have used the word our here, because amin is plural for our, whereas my is singular. Okay, so aming bayan means our town. Big for malaki. Bayan for town. Next example or next lesson or more information, or what is this, more concept for you in the next page. But of course, before we proceed, a little bit of advertisement. We want community support, of course, and if you want a copy of this presentation, be my patron on Patreon. And here's the URL, patreon.com/AralinWorld. So you would be able to download the copy of this presentation on PDF form, and also I'm trying to create a copy wherein it will be like a worksheet for you. Okay, next, and let's have another set of root words. This time it's about contest or competition. Yes, words pertaining to a contest or competition. Yes, and these are all the examples that I like to share with you. Let's theoretically, let's say it in Tagalog. Ito ay nagbibigay ng isang pangalan o kung minsan ay pang-abay na nangangahulugan ng pagtitimpalak o labanan. What does it mean in English? Of course, pangalan means noun. Nagbibigay again is give or it gives, right? Kung minsan means sometimes, kung minsan. Pang-abay means an adverb. Nangangahulugan. Nangangahulugan means pertaining to or referring to or meaning. Nangangahulugan. Pagtitimpalak. Pagtitimpalak means a contest. And then labanan is a competition. Labanan is a competition. Okay, let's proceed with the words. Root word lucky, and then of course I say all the root words first. Root word bilis means fast, lucky means big, ganda means beauty, linis means clean. Okay, let's apply prefix to these words. Palakihan. What does palakihan mean? So that means it's a contest about who is biggest, right? Who wins in this contest? Who has the biggest something? Palakihan. Whatever is that something. Palakihan ng mata. Okay. Who among us have the biggest eyes? Right? So, palakihan. It's a contest. Palakihan with prefix pa, suffix an. Palakihan, contest on who has on any kind of given category, right? Palakihan ng what else? Tenga, palakihan ng okay, fill in the blank. Okay, next, another pabilisan. Pabilisan, it means a contest on who is the fastest. Pabilisan. And then next, pagandahan. A contest on who is the prettiest or who is the most beautiful. Of course, we can also say a contest on who is... Oh, if it's this is mostly used for female ladies. How about for guys, for men? You can say pagwapuhan if you are guapo. So, pagwapuhan. If to a female, it's pagandahan. Okay, next. And linis, palinisan. Okay, whatever it is that you want to join in palinisan. Palinisan ng kwarto. So, it means contest on whose room is the cleanest. Right? Okay, and other stuff. Palinisan ng front yard. A contest on who has the cleanest front yard. Let me check your our hi sub. Yeah. Yes, hi sub, magandang umaga sa'yo dyan. Sub, okay. Yeah, thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Yes, let's practice Tagalog. Okay, and good. Thank you, and stay there with me. We have more pages to talk about tonight here in my place. Next, okay, let me present to you this simple. Let me present to you this sample sentence in Tagalog. Repeat after me. Sasali ang kaibigan ko sa pabilisang magmaneho. Again, sasali ang kaibigan ko sa pabilisang magmaneho. What does it mean in English? Okay, shall. Oh, okay. I need to correct this thing. I forgot to correct it. Okay, and let me say it in English. It should mean my friend will join the speeding speeding contest. Yeah, speeding or car race. I think it's good. Car will join the car racing competition. Okay, I think it's a good English construction competition. Okay, yeah, I should have written it like that, and this should be my page. Okay, good. Okay, again, in English it means my friend will join the car racing competition. What's going on here? Let me do it this way. Yes, because sasali means will join. Future tense. Sasali. Kaibigan for friend. Kaibigan ko. Kaibigan ko means my friend. Sasali ang kaibigan ko, it means my friend will join. Pabilisan. So, I have to mention competition. And pabilisang magmaneho. Magmaneho means to drive, right? To drive a car, magmaneho. So, car racing competition. Pabilisang magmaneho. So, in this regard, the use of pabilisan is an adverb here because magmaneho is verb. The adverb describes a verb. Okay. Yeah. Yay. Next. Okay, next group of words, right? Next group of words are about result of an action. Result of an action. These are the words with pertains to result of an action. Let's theoretically say it in Tagalog. Ito ay nagbibigay ng isang pangalan na nangangahulugan ng bunga ng pagkaganap. Okay? In English, it means it gives a noun, nagbibigay, a noun, isang pangalan. Nangangahulugan means meaning. Literally, it means meaning, but in English, I said the word pertains to. Pertains to. Bunga for result. But of course, bunga also literally means fruit. Okay, but in context, the best word here is result. Pagkaganap means action or the action taken. Pagkaganap. Right? Let's have root words. Hayag means publish. Bahala means concern. Ngilin means abstinence. Ngilin is a nice word, especially for religious people practicing Tagalog, and we are approaching Holy Week, and it's all about abstinence, right? Okay. Pahayagan, so it's a noun. Pahayagan. What is pahayagan? In other word, pahayagan is newspaper. Newspaper publish So from the root word hayag, when you use the prefix pa and the suffix an, you come up with a word pahayagan. That one word means newspaper. Also, Tagalog, another word for pahayagan in Tagalog is diaryo. Diaryo. Pahayagan. I would encourage you to use the word pahayagan instead of diaryo. Although me personally, I always say the word diaryo also. Well, it's nice to have choices. Next, bahala means concern. Then we use the prefixes or affixes. Pamahalaan. Again, the word here is bahala, but there are rules. Sometimes we change B to M, especially when affixes are applied. So, this pamahalaan came from the root word bahala. Pamahalaan means government. So the result of an action. So the leader, the what is this leader? The institution is about leading or managing the people and the processes. So that's why, and everything that is of concern in the group of people in that in that region. So concern, all their concern is managed, taken care of by the institution. So that institution we come up with the word pamahalaan, which means government. Pamahalaan. Ngilin means abstinence. Now we have the word in Tagalog, pangilinan. So pangilinan, it means based on our study on how words are formed in Tagalog, result of an action. So the result of your action, your intention is for abstinence on something. So the result of it is called pangilinan. Okay, let me check chat board. Yay. My friend, basis level 1. Basic level Tagalog is what you mean. Yes, it's okay. It's nice to start from the beginning, right? And unlearn and relearn, and it's also nice to consider yourself to be always a beginner in Tagalog. And even if you catch me in any episode, is still suited for both beginner and intermediate in Tagalog. And also, if you are really a beginner, just I would say write your vocabulary down on your notebook. Find new words and write it down on your notebook, please. For example, pahayagan. Opposite pahayagan, you write newspaper. Opposite of pamahalaan, you write government. Opposite of pangilinan, you write I think abstinence is just okay, or the result of abstaining from something. Okay, next. Okay, let's have the word. Let's choose a word and use that in a sentence. Repeat after me. Nakuha ko sa pahayagan ang address ng bago mong tindahan. Again. Nakuha ko sa pahayagan ang address ng bago mong tindahan. Yeah. In English, what does it mean in English? I got from the newspaper the address of your new store. Okay. Nakuha means got, I got. Nakuha ko, I got. Ko for I. Pahayagan, newspaper. Address, we just use the English word address. Connect with nang. And then bago means new. And then mo for tinda, for your address, bago mong ang address ng bago mong tindahan. Bago mong tindahan means your new store. Your new store. Bago mong tindahan. Your new store. That's how it's constructed. Okay. And yes. Next page. And yes, and let me remind you that we are on a podcast. Hi sub, if you you have your phone, download a certain kind of podcast, and some are downloadable for free. For example, Spotify, and find our podcast, Tagalog with Albine, or also if not Spotify, maybe you have a Google podcast. Download our podcast episodes. Those are free, okay, and you can also download each of our episodes, and so even if you are away without Wi-Fi, I bet you would be able to listen to our tutorial, audio only tutorial. Okay, let's proceed, and let me give you a exam for tonight, for this episode. Let me test your comprehension, right, or what you got from me today. Let's find out, participate in this exam, short quiz. Bruce, are you ready? I want to see your score later. And also sub, let's have a quiz. These are just 3 questions. Okay, pagsusulit means quiz. Okay, first question, listen very carefully or understand the question. Ano sa Ingles ang paupahan? Ano sa Ingles ang paupahan? Ano for what? Ingles means English. Paupahan, that's what we are looking for. A, store. B, market. C, rental space. D, playground. What is the answer? Again, ready? How many people are here? Let me double check. 3 people. Yeah, I'll be waiting for your answers, right? What do you think is the answer? You have a space here. Write it down on your notebook. And next question. Hanapin ang salitang ugat mula sa salitang palaruan. Hanapin ang salitang ugat mula sa salitang palaruan. Hanapin means find. Salitang ugat means root word. From, mula. Okay, salita of course means word. Palaruan. What is the root word? A, laro. B, laro. C, palo. D, pala. What do you think is the answer? Okay, take your time. And shall we proceed with the third and last question? Okay, here you go. Ano ang ibig sabihin ng pagandahan? Ano ang ibig sabihin ng pagandahan? Ano means what? Ibig means, ibig sabihin means meaning. Pagandahan. Okay, A, beauty pageant. B, quiz bee. C, sports fest. D, school. And what is the answer? Let me say the choices again. A, beauty pageant. B, quiz bee. C, sports fest. D, school. Write down your, comment down your answers. I want to know who got the perfect score. How many? Oh, wait. Let me see. Give you the correct answers now. And please tell me how many you got. Okay, mga sagot. Number 1, your answer should be C. Letter number 2, your answer is A. Letter number 3 is A. So, who got 3? Who got 2? Who got 1? Who got nothing? If you got nothing, that's all right. Okay, I hope to see you next episode. And of course, again, let me remind you, if you are not subscribed yet and you've stayed with me this far, hit the subscribe button and hit the bell notification as well, right? Also, you may subscribe to my email list. You may also check my page, official page, right? Our page, aralinworld.com. Yes, and let's wrap up. No question? Let me check. Hi, yeah. Yes, you have no question for tonight. If ever I miss your question, maybe later I can reply it via comment section. Okay, and let's wrap up this presentation. First, you learned how to use the affixes pa and an, of course, and also you learned some Tagalog words that pertain to a place or a building. And you learn some Tagalog words that pertain to a contest or competition, and more words but pertain to a result of an action. And finally, you're given a few root words and its meaning in English. Okay? Yay. Next. Okay. For the next episode, or in in the near future, not next Friday. Okay, hi Sab, I would like to tell you, Sab, that our our live presentation is always this time of the day. Yes, if it's 7 o'clock your time in the morning in India, yeah, mark down your calendar. Remember, 7 o'clock in the morning, I will see you here. Yes, and which means if you are in America, in the eastern part of America and Canada, we are live every Friday, and it's 9 o'clock p.m. in the night, right? Okay, and I got to go, and thank you for being here with me. Yes, and I appreciate you. Next week is going to be Tagalog conversation, and next Friday, after next Friday, what's it? 2 Friday next, we will have more affixes, which means panlaping pala and with suffix an. Panlaping pala with suffix an. Which day I'm online? I'd like to tell you that which day I'm online. Let me tell you. My schedule. Here's my schedule. Yes, I'm online. Tomorrow, Saturday, which is if you are in Asia, Saturday night in Asia, I will be teaching group for free. It's a group coaching call for free. Join us if you are in Asia. It's Philippine time, and I would like to tell it's Philippine time in the night, 10 o'clock in the night. Saturday, which means later your time, because here I would say it's tomorrow, because today is our night time. I've got to sleep. When I wake up, it's my tomorrow. If you are in America, it's morning time in America, and it's 10 o'clock a.m. and I will be there group coaching, and find the link on my webpage, which is aralinworld.com, or you would also get the link on our Facebook group page, right? Our Facebook group page is Tagalog with Albine, right? What do you say? And yes, I cannot convert that in India. I would like to refer to Philippine time. It means 10 o'clock in the night, Philippines, right? And and also, I would like to say, after Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, I am not online on a Sunday and Monday. I will return online on Tuesday. Tuesday is my first working hour or work day of the week, Tuesday. Ang unang araw ng trabaho ko ay Martes. Ang unang araw ng trabaho ko ay Martes. Tuwing Linggo at Lunes, nagpapahinga ako. Tuwing Linggo at Lunes, nagpapahinga ako. Every Sunday and Monday, I am at rest. It's my day off. Yay! Maraming salamat po. Nice to see you again, sub here, and you take care. And yes, study Tagalog, practice Tagalog. I have lots of videos already. If you have more free time, feel free to listen to my old videos. And yeah, and if you are not sub other people who are watching me on replay, I appreciate you. I like that. Yes, and average number of viewers about 30. Yes, 30 people, which means credit to Noah. Noah says it's about one regular class here in America, considering 30 students in one classroom. So that's what number I get every week on my live presentation. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. And I'm sending love, healing, protection, peace, joy, your way. Mabuhay, magkita tayong muli. Salamat po.